on my story of how and why I built my house, me, on the sand 20 years ago. And what I'm doing now that's different than 20 years ago. It stems from my grandfather's story of Frank the Foolish, me, 20 years ago, and William the Wise, the me of the now, building instead of destroying. Here's the deal: child custody back then, on this flyaway Friday, back then, I chose to not, ooh, this is going to hurt a little bit, to not build on the rock. I went the easy way. I came to the beach like Frank the Foolish. I saw the beach, the easy life, and I built a shack. And then when the storms came, I crumbled. Ooh, ouch. That was me 20 years ago. I don't want that to be you of today. So I come on these lives every day. Today a little bit early because I've got some bad roads. I've got to get to work by 6 p.m. tonight. And so I started today's 3:33 p.m. live a little early of why I built my house on the sand and the child custody that collapsed with it. That was me 20 years ago. The the lawyer, the fight, the non-fight once I felt crushed by the court. Ooh, it hurt. It hurt in ways that I cannot explain. I still don't have the words to explain how hurt I was. And just like the phrase, hurt people, back then I was hurt. And I hurt those around me. Destroyed, that left hand destroyed my relationships with my kids, with my ex back then. I'm still dealing with the consequences, the destination I arrived at, the destruction, the wreckage of that divorce still haunts me today. And so that, as the kids get off the bus and I'm going to wave to them, and I'm waving to them. They got off the bus. My wife were separated, got off. Both kids are like, "Ooh, he's doing his live." They know I'm jump on the live, and right after this, in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna go and give them hugs, and I'm not gonna let go till they do, and give them kisses and let them know that I love them. And off we go, and I have to go to work for this weekend. This is not my weekend to be with him. I've spent the last 2 days with him. One day, Thursday, they had a snow day. I had a day off. Oof, that was awesome. Today they had school. Bam, I got some sleep. I'm feeling better. I got my stories tested on, telling my stories, my shift from 20 years ago. I shift the bed back then so that you don't shift your pants today. Again, don't be like Mike of the past. Be like Mike of the now, of building a future in the way of the William the Wise that came to the same beach as Frank the Foolish. Frank the Fool came to the beach, saw a great place to live, and he hurriedly built on the sand. That was me 20 years ago. I hurriedly built on the sand, and my eventual destruction happened. Oof, ouch. William the Wise, Mike of today, being like William the Wise, came to the same beach, saw the beauty and the ocean, the waves. But along with those waves, there's times that the storms come in. Right now, we're in the midst of a perfect storm that's coming together. We've got financial devastation. We've got child custody warfare that happens. We've got the holiday hell all coming together. Oof. Are we wise? Are we wise in building our house? Meaning our house, not the physical house. I'm parked at the physical house where my wife and kids reside. I'm not talking about that house. I'm talking about the house on the inside of us. What are we doing to build that house? Are we built on the sand, up on the surface? Are we built like that? Or did we dig down on the sand? Because William the Wise, He didn't just hurriedly put a place up. William the Wise, William the Wise saw other houses on the beach. He went and visited the neighbors. He found a contractor that knew what to do, and he had them move the sand out of the way and got down to the rock. And the rock is where I'm not sure what's going.
You want for that? It's closed.
What's
Is it
that?
closed?
Yes, please.
Did you get them?
I have not,
Okay.
but I'm on a live right now.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, interrupted with the live. We got the neighbor kid wondering if I got my clothes yet, and I said nope, they're all still in there. Any case, are we built on the rock? Are we built on the rock to be able to move and build from there, or are we building on the sand like Frank the Fool? That's my question. And my answer, yes, I did build on the sand back then. And the storms came, and my house, my inner house, went splat. Oof. I know today, these lives are all about the enemy, the enemy within, the enemy of the lies, the lone wolf lie that I talked about yesterday, the the financial devastation that comes. How do we view the financial devastation? Do you view yourself like I do? I'm a walking ATM. That's all I am. I'm just the money. I'm just a provider. That's it. Ooh, destruction. I'm being Frank the Fool if I continue with that thought. How do you turn that into a wise thought? I get to go to work, not I have to go to work. Ooh, change one word. Change the language on the inside. Change the language on the inside. I am the dad of my two kids. I will provide them not just money, but I will provide them hugs. I will provide them love. I will provide them the things that they need from a dad that's built on the rock. That is what I'm shooting for. That is the reason that I come on live every day. I know today's live is like crazy and here and there. I didn't have the time today to prepare a speech. I usually don't. I barely know the title of today's live. That's where I am today, giving you the honest truth. I have the title and the title alone. I'm going off the cuff here. Why did I build my house on the sand? And how is it a good thing today? Ooh, I learned the lesson of Frank the Fool of the past. I don't live, I no longer live in that rearview mirror. The rearview mirror, if you live in that rearview mirror, you're going to miss what's right in front of you. I now have a second chance family. If I'm living in that rearview mirror of the pain of the past, then I'm going to miss the treasures that are right in front of me. Oof, I don't want to miss the treasures. I don't want to miss time with my kids. I don't want to miss the hugs. I don't want to miss the love that I can have with my kids, with my family, with my wife. Yes, we're separated, but we're working on things. That's powerful. That's what's through the windshield for me. And I'm not sure if you're in the same position. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have been divorced and wondering, do I date? I can give you one test. One test right now if you're wanting to date. Oh, and this one comes up so much in our group. When am I ready to date? I can tell you this one test. You ready? Ready? Here's the test. Are you stalking your ex? are you are you scrolling through and finding pictures of your ex with your kids on the holiday season when it comes time for Christmas? Are you building your future with your kids, irrelevant of what's happening with your ex and the kids? You might be alone, like I'm going to be this Christmas. I'm going to be working. That's my schedule. But you know what? As in holidays previous, I'm not going to celebrate my Christmas on Christmas Day. I'm going to have a special adventure like I did for Thanksgiving with my kids, with my wife. We're going to regroup. We're going to regroup. We're going to have a Christmas adventure, one that's filled with love and activities like hugs and yeah, there's going to be a few presents. There's not going to be many. But the most priceless gift that we can give our kids, listen up, dads, listen up, moms. The most priceless gift we can give our kids is our presence. Let our presence, not the gifts we buy from the store, let our presence, our being with them, be the gift, the precious gift that we can give to them. You're not going to go to any store and buy that gift. That gift comes by us being there for our kids. Make the kids the focus. Make the kids the focus. You've got the kids. Now allow the kids to see you as dad, you as mom, having them as the center. Take away the arguments and the warfare and the financial devastation and be there for the kids. You moms, you dads of divorce. The kids, think of the kids. Think of the pain that they're in watching their kids, their mom and dad fight over what? Man, there's a bigger life to be had. William the Wise built built himself a house on the rock. Let's do the same. I left the story Stetson on for a reason because my grandfather's symbol is one that I want. He was a very soft-spoken man. I have not. I usually will get into this excited part, but I want to stay very, very quiet for a minute and let you know I love you. I love you as a mom of divorce, as a dad of divorce. I care about you. You matter. You're not alone. You're loved by your kids. You're loved by God. And you're loved by me. With that, I've got to go. I'm going to go hug on my kids. I'm going to go grab my clothes. I get to go to work to help provide them a living so that they can live day to day. And I'm going to make sure that every dollar is a soldier. That is what I'm going to do. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station, right here. Saturday. Oh, Saturday. The ring finger tomorrow. Tomorrow is the science of the actions that we can I do it? There we go. And then this one. Oh, you've got two hands. You've got the actions of destruction. You've got the actions of the builder. Let's talk science tomorrow. Science. Oh, the logic, the what to do. And then Sunday, 3:33 p.m., we're going to talk the soul science. So we're going to talk the logic. We're going to talk the brain. And then we're going to talk on Sunday, we're going to talk about the heart and the soul and the science. And when you put those two together, oh man, it's powerful. It's power packed. And I love you guys. That's the future. That's the future that we have. So on this Fly Away Friday, go soar above the storm. Be the eagle. Be the eagle and not the chicken stuck in the coop. Love you guys.